Racism, I do not condone either or. Just because you don't like someone's personality doesn't mean you should talk about their race and their color and their this and their that.
Don't be talking on the high horse of a square bum.
Yes, I saw me like it. Bring your body, come and make me ride it. Ride it like a bike it. Cock up and I sit down and I whine it.
Hey guys, and welcome back. What was that? Welcome back to Bumble Clock Reactions with your girl DerayLove. Today we are going to be discussing something that everybody is discussing, everybody is reacting to, and everybody is just shocked to their core with, and that is the Inside Netflix show from the Sidemen. It was a very good show. It's only 7 days and they got like I think seven episodes, and it was great. We had a great cast, we had a lot of drama, we had a lot of cliques, we had a lot of grouping together, but unfortunately I can't put the show on here because of copyright reasons. But there was someone for me personally that ruined the show, and that was Whitney. Now, I never liked Whitney from Love Island. I just have to put it out there. I was never a fan. I felt she had mean girl energy. There was something very disingenuous about her, something that very like insincere. And as an energy person, as a psychic, as someone that reads energy for a living, I was just like, this not it. Like, this not gonna work. Like, this is not it. When I saw that she was going on the show, I was a little disappointed, but I thought, hey, this is an opportunity to redeem yourself, to make yourself look better. You know, there was all that riffraff what happened with Ella at the end of Love Island as well, and Ella was the one that took the high road and was like, no, it's fine. But Ella knew what she was saying. Ella knew what she was feeling. Whitney is a mean girl, and I think now the whole world can see it on a big platform like Netflix as well. It's like, girl, if you're gonna choose to reveal yourself, this is a hell of a way to do it. But as I said, I didn't buy it. I was always feeling like this. So I will put a few clips here of things that I'm specifically reacting to, but we're just going to talk about a few instances. So my problem, honestly, was the sneering, was the ego, was seeming like you're better than other people, was the kind of like sniggering at someone's accent. How childish do you have to be laughing at the way somebody's saying English when you know it's not their first freaking language? Like, at this point, that's not even mean girl energy. That's childish, that's ignorant, it's immature. Girl, are you not old, like too old to be doing this? Clickiness on the show and like saying things like, what, you don't want it to be another Dylan and stuff like this. Like, obviously these things may seem small, but they're almost like mini microaggressions that you've been doing throughout the whole series. Like, you were just laughing in a very disingenuous way and just like, let's not run that mean girl narrative. But girl, you know who you are. Like, you know you're a mean girl. You know this is not a narrative we are running. This is who you are. It's an energy thing for me. Absolutely loved everybody else on the show. Absolutely everybody. Sinner is my girl. Maya, gorgeous. Which everybody's saying Maya's just gorgeous, but what did Maya actually do? We love her regardless. Now, Mandy for me was just like another Whitney. Like, I wasn't feeling Mandy either, honestly. Energetically, it was too boisterous. It wasn't giving femme, it wasn't giving classy, it wasn't giving put together. It was giving I'm off my meds or something. Like, it was crazy. I don't understand what was going on. I was like, bumba clot, this girl, yeah, she forget to take her medication. Like, that's how it felt, you know. And them two together was just horrible. It was horrible. I'm so glad that PK voted Mandy out, but honestly I would have rather kept Mandy and voted out Whitney. Like, she didn't go early enough as far as I'm concerned. Everyone's getting mad about the 30k birthday party. Neither here or there. I wouldn't personally have done it because you can use that 30k to celebrate on the outside. But the fact that she said everybody was going to get drinks and foods, I understand that you would have done that for the good of the team. Not hating on her for that at all. In regards to the actual actions throughout Inside, I tried not to pay too much attention to her. I felt like there was little digs and little jabs everywhere and little sly remarks. I felt like as the girls, they really kind of isolated Millie and Farrah a little bit, and it was kind of like Sinner was with the boys, and then it was like Mandy, Whitney and Maya. Then when it was like Whitney and Maya, then it was like Millie and Farrah a little bit, but there seemed to have been a little bit of stuff going on in there. What was going on in there? Because that didn't seem like, I don't know. Is it because Millie's young, she's been taken for idiot? Because Millie know what going on with that girl. I don't really know what their problem was with Millie anyway. I just thought she was kind of just there doing her thing. She didn't really do anything wrong. It was definitely schoolboy antics going on in the house, 100%. Which for content is okay, but there could have been more things for content. There could have been more interesting conversation. They could have done more games amongst them. They could have, I don't know, just done more. The main scene that everyone is losing their fucking minds over, we'll put a short clip here, is the scene when it's the reunion and they're like, who won? Yay, who won? Spoiler alert, sorry guys if you don't know. It was Sinner, PK and Maya. Now Mandy's like, I don't think PK should have won. I don't think she could. In fact, watch a bit of the clip because I think you can watch this bit.
I don't feel like PK deserved to win. Sorry, you need the money to laser off your postcode off your arm anyway, so...
Ooh. And then PK comes back at her with, it's not my fault you got a square bum.
Don't be talking on the high horse of a square bum.
I was like, watch my reaction to this.
Your postcode off your arm anyway, so... there's no one saying that you...
That's personal.
You're looking at them like, are you going to be veterans? Like, these are not the kind of people that I would have in my life. Someone to just start cussing you off the bat because they didn't get their way. Someone that got voted out of a game show. Someone that got voted out of a game show holding personal grudges is crazy to me. And if you've got a BBL, you got a BBL. You also have a Michael Jackson nose, but no one said anything about that, so you got away with it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just felt like, energy-wise, Mandy and Whitney brought the show down, but they also gave it something to be talked about. There's a big thing online. Should Whitney apologise to Millie for how she treated her when she's sniggering at her getting voted out and she's calling her a demon? In fact, pause. Let's just talk about this demon thing. Now, Millie was asked to act out animal noises. She did as she was asked. Whitney then continued to say she had the spirit in her and she was possessed by some sort of demonic entity.
You sound like an evil spirit. It's a dog.
No, babe, you're projecting. You're the demonic entity, actually. And it was just very uncomfortable to watch, like, Whitney be saying, I'm sorry, but this, that is driving me insane. We can see that that's not who you really are, babes. Like, I'm not sure if you're aware that the mask has slipped, but we know that you're not this cute little, and a lot of people that came off the show said she's misunderstood. I don't believe that. I'm sorry, I don't believe she's misunderstood. I believe we understood exactly what she's like. I believe we got the assignment perfectly. I believe that she revealed who she really motherfucking was, and now we all motherfucking know the truth. When I mentioned this at Love Island, when she come out, I got hate. Bare hate for saying that Whitney was not a nice person, that I don't like her, that I'm not here for her. And I'm sorry, but anyone I've ever said that about, I've not been wrong about. If I say your energy's dead and it's demonic and it's dirty, it's dead and it's demonic and it's dirty. I've never been wrong about that. I wanted to make a quick point about karma. What you do will come out. What is done in dark will come to light. You cannot hide from the truth. That is why it's better to be authentic and let people love you for that, or just not like you anyway. In life, not everybody's gonna like you. It's not possible for everyone to like you. They're not supposed to. That's not balance. If you are literally a shitty person and you've been on here online portraying that you're this great person, I'm starting to think, how is your boyfriend dealing with you? The whole reunion was an absolute shambles. I feel like there's so many things we could have found out about the cast, about their relationships, about things that happened behind the scenes, which if you go and look on the Sidemen channels, there's loads of behind the scenes clips that you can find. I felt like, Whitney, you need to go and heal, babes. You need to go work on yourself. You need to stop doing damage control, fucking apologize, girl, and go therapy, because you need it. I don't know who hurt you. I don't know what you've been through in your life to make you have this level of uppityness and I'm better than everybody else, and you're projecting your energy onto other people. You made that show uncomfortable to watch with your sniggering, with your childish behavior, with your ignorance. Then you made the reunion doubly hard to watch because it wasn't about you, and you made it about you in the wrong way. As somebody that's grown up having a lot of experience with mean girls, I know a mean girl when I see them. I've been bullied by a lot of mean girls. I've been taken the piss out of by a lot of mean girls, and they've genuinely hated me because I can see right through them. I can see who they are. My mom is a mean girl, you know, and I can see right through it. I'm sorry, it just is what it is. I'm not a mean girl. I'm a nice girl. I'm a sweet girl. I'll cuss your ass out if you step out of line, but me a blood clot sweet girl, you get me? And I think she just needs to own it now. She might as well start the Angry Girl, Mean Girl podcast, and just start hating and cussing everybody, because that's clearly what her and her little friends like to do. Even I'll say that to say this, I'm quite embarrassed for her. I'm embarrassed for her, that being like your second TV program and us really seeing what we all knew from Love Island anyway. I think that the inside show itself was absolutely amazing. The challenges was great. Do I think the first one was a bit better? Yeah, I do think the YouTube one was a little better, but I think they had to be a little bit more professional for this one. I feel like PK was your Castillo, but he just wasn't quite Castillo. Castillo is just so unapologetic. Like, as somebody, I actually know the man as well, and he's so free, you can't really have another one of him. But PK did a really good job. I would love to go in the inside house as well. Like, I think I'd go crazy by day 2 and probably self-eliminate. You know, I would love to do inside. If you go watch it for yourself, go tell me what you think in the comments of what you felt, whether you relate, whether you agree. The whole TikTok war going on now because her mum ranked Whitney 12, so now Whitney's getting mad at Millie because she's feeding the narrative. Now, there's been a lot of hate towards Whitney. There's been a lot of negativity, been a lot of racism. The racism I do not condone, either or. Just because you don't like someone's personality doesn't mean you should talk about their race and their color and their this and their that. All of these things. Her personality is ugly. 100%. How she acted was ugly. She may have acted and been wrong in a lot of ways, but that's no need for racism. It's no need to attack somebody because you don't like how they acted. And this video is not even an attack. This video is just me giving my opinion to reaffirm what I said years ago about how she acts and who she is. Well, Jason was incredibly messy. I think DDG could have been more messy, but he played a good part in it. George was fucking hilarious, even as quiet as he was. I thought Farrah was misunderstood and deserved to win the money, and they knew that, which is why they got her out. And Uncle P, Patrice, was freaking hilarious. He was my favorite. I can't tell with him whether when he's saying things in a jokey way, whether he's actually being serious or whether he's joking. Because Patrice is still an older man. I know in the back of his head he knows a lot of these behaviors were just disgusting, but I think he expected it because he expected it when he went on the show. But I honestly feel like Patrice is trying to help her save face and trying to help her do this and that. We don't know their actual relationships. As somebody that's done reality TV, you really don't know what goes on behind that camera after that, like without the editing. Judging Whitney based on inside, I'm judging her based on the energy that I feel from her as a psychic, as a healer, as somebody that works and wields energy. Overall, it was a great season. I don't think it was as good as the first season, but I'm excited to see the American one. I think that one will be freaking boss. Loved having the American twist, and generally just loved like the cameos from the sidemen and all this. It's a good watch. Please do go watch it on Netflix. I hope everybody learns and goes to therapy and starts to heal and get happy. And I won't get happy, chase all your fears away. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video anyway. Sorry I couldn't include all the clips in it. Thank you for watching Bumbleclot Reactions. Hopefully you'll be back Bumbleclot again. Bumbleclot, blood clot, what's a clot? All the clots. Like, share and subscribe. Please do click the link in the bio if you want to go check out my website to book any healing, or you want to go purchase my books, which can be found on Amazon. If you haven't already, subscribe to DerayLove World. That's where I'm doing my vlogs, long form videos, and make sure you subscribe to the reaction video to stay tuned. Keyword D-Ray. Every time I come up in the spot, D-Ray. Every time I come up in the house, D-Ray. Thank you for tuning into Bumbleclot Reactions. I'll see your ass Bumbleclot soon.
Yes, I saw me like it.